Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. Do you want to come say hello? Sarah doesn't want to come say hello to you. How very rude.
Oi.
She just gave me a death glare. She's very good at death glares.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it's Thursday, my last day of work. Woohoo! Still giving me a death glare. I've got half a cup of cold tea, so I'm going to go heat it up and then start my day. I just have a surprised face, you're right.
But I need to do his eyes.
So this is a Christmas themed one, is it?
Yes. Ruby. I'm sorry.
So you're doing the head, then you swap round, and then you do the body, and then you swap round and do the legs. And then you see what surprise creation you guys have made together, yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent. Oh! Yeah, it does look surprised. Hello. Have you been a good boy this year? Have you been a good boy this year?
No.
No?
Dragon.
Dragon, have you been a good boy this year?
Yes.
You have. And what would you like for Christmas, Dragon?
Present.
What presents would you like? Would you like a sheep to eat? A fair maiden? What do dragons like?
A fire engine.
A fire engine? Is this to put out the fire in your belly?
Yes.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Ho, ho, ho!
How do you fit a fire engine down your stomach?
How do you put a...
How do you fit a fire engine down your stomach?
I was thinking, how do you fit it in the stocking, to be honest?
Yeah.
Tattoo.
I don't know. Just put the hose pipe down, it'll be fine.
Enough and he chewed him. Yeah.
Have you been a good girl, Pippa? Yes, I've been a very good girl. Very good girl indeed. What would you like for Christmas? Bubble bath. I'd love bubble bath. There we go.
There we go.
Look. A fuzzy jumper. A wolf. We have just made Father Christmas a chimney to go down. Whee! There he is, down the chimney. There we go. What we got, Thomas? We've got the sleigh that Father Christmas is driving with the presents, and he's going to go down the chimney and deliver all the presents. I like it.
Sadness and despair.
Thomas, I've got something growing out the top of my head.
You're reindeer.
I'm a what?
You're reindeer.
No, I'm not. I'm Pippa.
No, you're reindeer.
What's happened?
Look on your head.
There's something growing out the top of my head.
It's a reindeer.
I've turned into a reindeer.
You're still Pippa.
Oh no! Help me! It's on my head. I've turned into a reindeer. If I get a red nose, I shall be most displeased. Ah! There's a red nose! Thomas! Feed me!
I'm not.
I'm turning into Rudolph!
Help.
If I grow a tail, I will be most displeased. Well, turns out I'm Rudolph. At least I didn't grow a tail or anything. I mean, that would be pretty terrible.
Pippa, look behind you.
Yes? Thomas, at least I didn't grow a tail. Thomas, at least I didn't grow a tail.
Look.
What?
Look behind you.
What?
Look in the mirror behind you.
What is this?
A tail.
What is this?
A tail.
I am displeased.
You look rather displeased as well.
Now they're just picking on me. What's this?
Are you Papa?
What's this?
Are you Papa?
No, I'm Rudolph. I am not Pippa anymore.
Pippa's antlers.
Yeah, I waited
I'm about to lift him up. What are you doing to me?
I need that wonderful fun.
What are you doing to me?
It's just
Everyone's just picking on the reindeer.
that's it. I told you.
I think something got caught on my antlers. I went through the Christmas shop and kind of got... Oh, it's alright, it's come off. thankfully, so don't you worry about a thing. I'm sure I can fix it for you. Sleighs are my speciality.
It wasn't me.
Oh.
Look at me.
What are you putting on my antlers?
You look like a very upset deer.
Dear, dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Don't know about them. Oh, I'm worn out. So, I've got little ones down for naps. I've got Thomas under a blanket watching a little bit of Ollie and Moon. And I'm drinking a cup of tea and I'm going to read for a few minutes. And just enjoy the peace and quiet. It has been manic. Fun. A lot of fun, but manic. I think tonight, Lee and I have decided we're going to go and do the food shop. We've got to drop Brendan off at work, so we're going to take him to work, then go and do the food shop. And then I had a call from the rescue centre, the animal rescue, like wildlife rescue centre, and they've asked me to pick up some hedgehogs. I would have thought they'd all be in kind of hibernation by now, but I guess they know best. So I've got 6 hedgehogs coming home tonight that we're going to release in the garden. Yes, we are. Rightio, I'm going to read a book. I'll read some of my book. Could do with a sleep myself, I think. Goodness me. Thomas did say to me, "Are you going for a nap?" I said, "I was going to go and read, actually." He said, "I think you need a nap." So I wouldn't argue. Right, I'm going to sit here and read for a bit. I've put burgers in the oven and some turmeric and chickpea balls for me. Then over here I'm in the process of chopping some vegetables to just have like a roasted chopped vegetable mix of things. So I'm trying to clear out the fridge and the freezer just so we can get fresh stuff in. Right, let's put some olive oil on that and some salt and pepper. I'm going to cut up a few more carrots actually and throw those in. Hello, hedgehogs. They're little ones. You look quite big, don't you? Quite a big hedgehog. There's one there. There's a little tiny one. Is it growling?
Is it?
Yeah. I've just put my hand in hedgehog poo. How delightful. Yeah, a bit of hedgehog. Ugh. Right, wash my hands. No, not come out yet. You coming out? Got you some dinner? No. Well, it's 9:15. Do you want to come and say goodnight, Kenzie, to the viewers? Kenzie? Come and say goodnight to the viewers?
Night.
Good night. Hello? 9:15 and we've just kind of done for the day. So it was a bit manic after school. Had 3 after schoolers and Thomas. and the 3 is a difficult number. 2 girls, boy, as you probably saw. I don't know if I took any clips, but they were not getting on particularly well, so that was a bit draining, trying to keep everybody happy. And then in the end I separated them into separate places, just somewhere else. My phone keeps falling over. The phone must be as tired as me. Stay still. So yeah, oh my goodness, right, just stay like that. So yes, then we had to go and do the food shop. We dropped Brendan off at work, then we went straight to do the food shop, and just as we were driving out of town to go towards the big town where the supermarket is, an ambulance went zooming up the road, and then we literally hit a traffic jam. And then I tried to divert into a slightly different way, which took us a really long way round, but we could see the blue light in sort of a few villages up, or a few villages up. So we avoided whatever was going on there. I hope nobody's too badly injured, but it was absolute gridlock. But it did mean that it took us over an hour to get somewhere that would take us 20 minutes to get, normally 25 minutes. Then we had to do the food shop. Came to paying, and I couldn't find my card, so I have no idea what's happened to my cash card, so I've had to cancel it, which is a pain in the neck.
Again?
Yes, again, my card has vanished. So yes, I've had to cancel my card, which is going to be a real pain. I do need petrol, and it could take 5 days before, but it does say there's something on my app where I can get some cash out, so I might have to do that to get fuel. But
Let me not get a different Amazon.
No, Kenzie, it should be fine. Well, I don't know. I'm not discussing that now. Go to bed, please. Go to bed. This is slowly falling further and further back. And then we had to go pick up hedgehogs, which I'd told the wildlife hospital that we would go pick up the hedgehogs. So we've now got the hedgehogs, which you will have seen in the garden. The pheasant didn't make it. I did ask about the pheasant, that when the boys were paintballing, I found, they said it was very, very thin, and it was ended up being put to sleep because it was very, very thin, and it had an infection in its head. So its eye, which was why it was cloudy, and all its beak area, and I guess it hadn't been eaten because of this infection. So they did the kindest thing and put it to sleep. Right, so now I'm going to go and have a shower and put my pyjamas on, and Lee has very kindly said he will pick Brendan up later. He's already had his shower and stuff, so he said he will actually pick Brendan up tonight. So that would be really good, and then I'll do tomorrow night's pickup because he's working 2 nights. Yeah, so I'm going to go now. I'm going to stop whinging. I'm having a bit of a whinge, aren't I? Sorry, Pip, it's just been a really manic evening. Whinge. Are you taking the mickey at me? Whinge. Oh, and then I had to come home and do sandwiches and lunch boxes for him. I haven't done it for his brother because his brother hasn't washed his lunchbox, and if he doesn't wash his lunchbox, I can't fill it. But because he's working, he may decide to come home half day tomorrow because he has only 1 lesson tomorrow. So it's entirely possible he decides to come home rather than hanging out in town or at school with his friends. So we'll see. If he wants lunch, he'll have to sort it out when he gets in from work, or I'll pick him up tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling now, and I'm going to go and have a shower, and it's going to be 9:30 by the time we finally sit down. Thanks for watching, you lovely lot.